Holy crap, folks. Holy crap. I'm thinking the Trump campaign is just now, in the last couple hours, figured out how badly they got punked last night. And I don't mean the shut up or close your yap or blah, 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 or this. All those, I mean, don't get me wrong, those were all kick ass. I think Joe, under the circumstances, did as best he could with the fucking rabid fucking orange kangaroo, Shitgibbon in fucking chief, blathering and melting and sweating up the stage. But Joe quietly punked him and moved on, and nobody even saw it. Okay, I heard it but didn't believe it's what I heard. Okay, I thought maybe my kids had drawn my attention away and I didn't hear it right. Okay, but no, man, no, he did it. Joe fucking did it. Joe Biden. Just got my Oregon hat on. Yes, indeed. Joe fucking Biden. In reference to Trump yet again talking about once the audit's done, I'm going to release my taxes, as if no one's told him in the last 4 years he doesn't have to wait. That's still his thing, you know. $79 million, though, might make you a little embarrassed to trot it out until you had to. But in reply, Joe Biden said something that proved he's not too damn old, even though I still think he's a little old, you know. But Joe Biden hit him with inshallah. God willing. Or as your aunt would say when you said at 35 that you're finally going to quit smoking pot and go back to college and get your degree. You know that great aunt of yours, the really churchy one? Oh, God willing. Because she knows you're full of shit. Yeah, inshallah means goodwill, God willing. If you're being formal and respectful, it really means God willing, that you hope Allah allows that to happen. But when you say it to somebody who's obviously full of shit, that's talking shit and is lying, and everybody knows they're lying, inshallah means, yeah, what the fuck ever. Sure, when pigs fly. That's what it really means when pigs fly. Or forget about it, or whatever. But honestly, I mean, think about that churchy great aunt or that churchy neighbor of yours. Yeah, whatever. Oh, God willing. Well, they know it's not going to fucking happen. And the beauty of it is it went right by him. Now, people that speak Arabic out there, people from Arabic communities caught it and were like, what? Like I said, but even me, I don't speak Arabic, but I know enough words that I heard that and was like, wait, was that? And then moved on to something else, like I said, because I thought I heard it wrong. But turns out that's exactly what he said. He got that from his son Bo, right? He's had to work and work with people everywhere. Okay? And you pick shit up. And at least in my line of work for a long time there, for 20 odd years as a bouncer, I learned a long fucking time ago that if you can talk to somebody just a little bit of their native language, they're going to show you more respect. I learned it speaking Spanish. I'd speak Spanish to the Mexicans, the migrants, and the new immigrants to town in Oregon, because we had a lot of farm industry. So and I was working at a strip club. So come on, and my Spanish came in very handy. And I also learned that it came in handy when I had to deal with Hawaiians and Samoans, that I'd picked up just that little bit of their pidgin and their native languages, just some of the colloquialisms, just enough to know that you don't want to say, yes, I like beef, to a big guy that walks up to you and says, you like beef, bro? Because if you say yes, you're going to get punched in the mouth. Beef means fight. All right? And I picked that up a long time ago, and you know what? I fucking remembered it. And I'm sure Bo Biden came back from Iraq, and he said, holy, and he used inshallah. Because he probably had to deal with translators all the time, and that's something he would hear all the time. Inshallah, inshallah, God willing, God willing, God willing. Okay? So, he picked it up from his son, who was using it on the regular, knew how to use it, knew in what circumstances. So Joe learned. I'm sure Joe pulled his son aside and said, what does that mean? What does that mean? Of course he did. Trump would never do anything like that, but the point is, He proved how much. I mean, not that anybody should have had any doubt that Biden was the smarter man, but the fact that I guarantee the Trump campaign did. They still might not know. They might have slept in today. They still might not have hit the papers and went, oh crap, he slapped him with an Arabic comment. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. No, Joe, you weren't my first choice. I'm glad you're up there, though, because, I mean, if we didn't have a nomination, if we didn't have a nominee, he'd just get to be president for another 4 fucking years. So I'm glad there's somebody running against it. But you renewed, you renewed or added to my belief that you could do the job. I never doubted he could do the job. It's just, I'm a little more left than that. I wanted Cory fucking Booker, man. That's who I wanted. But anyhow, go fucking Joe. That was beautiful. You hit him with inshallah. Anyway, thought I'd just get back on here for a little bit and giggle about that. So, look for inshallah shirts coming soon, I'm sure. Buttons. Have it written in Arabic. So that Proud Boys can have their own little private symbols. Why can't reasonable, sane Americans?